Democrats in the
Sherry, you can
2020
slide
election.
down.
Ukraine's prosecutor general says his office is reviewing several cases related to the owner of the gas company where former Vice President Joe Biden's son sat on the board.
And you're going to tell us, so at the bottom of the hour, we're going to come and we're going to start with you.
Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell says the U.S. economy is facing some risk at the moment, but overall it's in a good place.
So we're going to have
the main job is to keep it there as long as possible. Powell notes that unemployment is at a half-century low at 3.5%. The Dow is now at 290 points. This is SRN News.
Sandra, you can slide down.
Me?
No,
if you're drowning in IRS debt and can't afford to pay, then you need to take advantage of special IRS tax programs that are available and free yourself from IRS collection efforts once and for all. Due to the financial hardship consumers are facing throughout the country, the Internal Revenue Service has made it easier to settle delinquent tax problems. An open phone line has been established by Community Tax for consumers to call and see if they qualify. Take down this number or store it in your cell phone, but call the Community Tax Helpline at 800-600-3010. If you owe back taxes to the IRS and cannot afford to pay them back, or even if you have years of unfiled tax returns, there's no need to fear anymore. But you have to call the Community Tax Helpline today at 800-600-3010 for the help that you need. Don't take on the IRS alone. They can attack your wages, savings, pension, home, and even your Social Security check. Call 800-600-3010 for your free consultation and to see if you qualify. That's 800-600-3010.
Yeah.
Folks, in recognition of the Jewish High Holy Days, the New Year and Day of Atonement, Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, the Prager Store is offering any single book of my Torah teachings on CD, download, or flash drive for 50% off. And the store will include an autographed copy of the Rational Bible Genesis for free.
I can't hear.
Pretty good. This is Dennis Prager, the Jewish New Year, known as Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement. These are the most important days in the Jewish calendar. Until Yom Kippur on October 8th, the Prager Store is offering any single book of my Torah teachings for 50% off. Download, flash drive, or CDs. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Deuteronomy, Numbers. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. Plus, you will receive an autographed copy of the Rational Bible.
So I don't want you having to be standing there for free.
It's meant to change your life. Go to thepragerstore.com.
Are you hiring? Do you know where to post your job to find the best candidates? Posting your job in one place isn't enough to find the quality candidates. If you want to find the perfect hire, you need to post your job on all the top job sites. And now you can. With ZipRecruiter.com, you can post your job to 100 plus job sites, including social media networks like Facebook and Twitter, all with a single click. Find candidates in any city or industry nationwide. Just post once and watch your qualified candidates roll in to ZipRecruiter's easy-to-use interface. No juggling emails or calls to your office. Quickly screen candidates, rate them, and hire the right person fast. Find out today why ZipRecruiter has been used by over 400,000 businesses. And right now, listeners can try ZipRecruiter for free by going to ZipRecruiter.com/America. That's ZipRecruiter.com/America.
Do you want me to finish that?
To try it for free, go to ZipRecruiter.com/America.
About the drumming circle?
Yeah.
Is there time for that?
Okay, we're back. I'm going to go right to Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On the Mic with Mike. The song you're listening to is Streets of Philadelphia. Shout out to Philly, my hometown. Best town in, okay, but we'll let that go. So we've made some seating arrangement changes. So with us right now, who's joined the party is Sandra Wilson, the CEO and the creative force behind Black Connections, who has an event that's coming up. The floor is yours, madam.
Oh, okay. So November 29th is going to be our Black Business Vendor Expo. It is going to be from 11 to 5 p.m. It is going to be at Miss Jenny's Crossroads Arts Center off of Staples Mill Road.
That's it? So tell us a little bit. You have a lot more energy than that normally. Can we get some of that energy? Folks, we're sorry about Sandra's enthusiasm gap there. But please, could you tell us a little bit about more? Who's coming? And what you're trying to do with this, and the reason that you have the event.
Okay, the event is for Black businesses, and I chose Black Friday because it's the single day of the year that the Black community spends their most money outside of the Black community. The whole point of my business is to try to get the Black community to recycle the Black dollar in the Black community. We are the only community that does not recycle our dollar at least 30 days. Every other community does it but us. Ours only stays in the community 6 hours. That's got to change.
Okay.
So I decided to hijack Black Friday because it's called Black Friday.
Very creative.
Yeah, absolutely. So I wanted to do, I don't want to promote the day Black Friday. I've not promoted that through this whole thing. But what I want to do is get, you know, at minimum 100 Black businesses together in one location on one day for 6 hours recycling the Black dollar. And it's important for our community. We need that in our community, especially with, you know, the way things are going on with current situations in the country right now. It's important to me as an activist that we come together in the Black community and support one another. Everybody else supports their community. We're lacking in that department, and we need to change that. So folks, it's a business show, and what the idea of it is from a business standpoint, getting the dollar to circulate in the community to strengthen the community. Yes, absolutely.
So you have how many vendors? What are you looking at from a vendor standpoint? Tell us a little bit about the nuts and bolts of the event.
So right now we currently have, right now we have 47 vendors on board, and that's we have authors, we have people that make jewelry, we have clothes. What else do we have? We have the bakers, you know, because you can't have an event, a Black event, and not have food, because that's the heart and soul of the Black community. So we have food, we have some entertainment that's going to be there, which is local entertainment between Richmond and Virginia Beach. Just some people that want to showcase their talent. So yeah, so we're going to have some entertainment out there. We have 2 awesome celebrities that are coming. We have Miss Full Figured Virginia Plus, Tico from the 5 Heartbeats, which is Choir Boy. We have Miss Daphne, which is from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. She's Aunt Viv. So yeah, it's going to be a great day.
Well, thank you for giving us that. So folks, the way live radio works, we have somebody on the line. So Mr. Mitchell, who's on the mic with Mike? Hello, it's Mike. Hello, you're on the mic with Mike. David. Which organization are you from, David? Which organization? Yes, I can. Yes. Okay, so sir, what it is this is a business show, and what the guest is trying to say is dollars strengthening the community that they're in. It's not a Black expo for Black people only. This is a Black business expo to get Black businesses to market their goods and services to anyone in the community. It's just called the Black Connections. That's the company. No, I think what we're trying to do is encourage, from a business standpoint, the idea that folks can be working with each other from a business standpoint. The show is about multicultural, getting folks together and working together. That is the premise and the basis of the show. But from a business standpoint, well, I'm sorry if you were taking it that way. Sorry about that. Okay, so Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving, and it's commonly known as that day. From a business and marketing standpoint, it was a pretty good idea to have a Black Business Expo on Black Friday. Why is that? From a business standpoint, what you're trying to do is get people to know and recognize you from a business and marketing and advertising perspective. No, what it is it's not just, so the businesses are Black owned, but they're marketing to the public as a whole. Oh no, so no, oh no, and see, the show's multicultural. That's why she's saying the lady who's sitting here with us right now, Jenny Kirby, who owns Crossroads Art Center, is where the location of the business. So she opened her business so that Black Connections could have their event at the location. The shows are all about, white money is accepted every day, sir. We take money. This is a business show.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Oh no, it's all green, and that's what this show is about. It is a business show, and so we're glad that you tuned in, and keep listening. Yes, sir. No, that's not the case at all. Whether it's Black, people spend money where they see value. People spend money where oh no, alrighty, well thanks for calling in, I appreciate it. Well folks, we are back. Hey, this is a business show and we want to touch everybody. It's informative. And we'd just like to thank the caller for giving us a call and giving us his perspective. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the conversation. So Sandy, tell us so you have some main talent you were just giving us. So you have the person from the 5 Heartbeats.
Oh, yes, sir. Author Tico Wells, which is AKA Choir Boy from the 5 Heartbeats.
Okay.
And author Daphne Maxwell Reed, which is AKA Aunt Viv from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And Katrina Freeman, which is Miss Full Figure Virginia Plus.
Okay. Well, folks, that is a winning combination. I'd just like to thank Sandra for coming in. She's going to stick around. And so join in the conversation right now. So we're going to go back to Jenny and Arttober. And tell us a little bit about the different venues that Arttober that you guys have. You guys have some of the top venues in town here. Tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah, so with 1,200 events, we're basically everywhere. You know, anywhere that you can think of that arts and culture touches, is part of the celebration this month. But something that Jenny asked me before the break, I think is really important. Is we're working with, and I mentioned earlier, we're working with the Better Housing Coalition, and we are bringing arts and culture experiences into communities. And one of those experiences is happening this Sunday, and so that's going to be at Tabernacle Baptist Church in Petersburg, and it's going to be, we're working with Ram Bhagat of Drums No Guns. Are you familiar? Yeah, he's a magical person. Oh yes. My gosh, I cried through my whole meeting with him. But he is going to put on a really beautiful, powerful drum circle in that community. And when I say that community, I mean Petersburg, Tabernacle Baptist Church, and Claiborne Square. And so a bunch of us will be there, and we're going to be able to witness and be part of something really special, a peace building, an opportunity for people to express themselves and through music, get out some frustration, get out some emotion, find some relief, especially with everything that's going on in the world. This is a beautiful way to release some of that together with a group of people and with professional musicians and dancers there. So that's the kind of stuff that we're just so excited about, collaboration.
One of the things is, and that's what I'm truly glad for this program is, even though it's a business show, and that's what I want people to understand, it's about increasing business, but from a social enterprise perspective, business can transform society and make things better. And so there are a lot of businesses in town here who you guys are dealing, all of them, which are, they're beholden to the community. So you guys don't, as nonprofits, whether it's Make-A-Wish Foundation, whether it's Culture Works, you guys have the people who totally support you. Mm-hmm. And that's very important, because you need businesses, because you guys are knocking on the door. You have to find stakeholders in your dream. with that, folks, we are going to go and take a break, and we will be back in a moment. Go to break.
Calling all culture lovers, spoken word artists, comedians, poets, songwriters, singers, and friends.
I know, I was just
The first Friday of each month, join
I always do my culture.
and your host Vitamin for First Friday Freedom Open Mic Night.
I was like,
First Friday Freedom is inspiring
think about how
and
I'll say
fresh
this.
insight in Hopewell and the Tri-City.
So hard.
First Friday
Yeah,
to
you
speak epic night.
Yeah, you
of
did a great
open
job.
I bit the side of my mouth. I could feel the blood. I was like,
Broadway, downtown
because he was
Hopewell.
talking, and I was like, no, wait a minute, let me defend myself. Hold up, I don't need you to speak for me. I got this. But I forgot what radio station I'm on.
Also,
Yeah.
I have to remember that.
Yeah. You did
I was
great.
like,
It's frustrating.
yeah, he just turned into
I
like
can't
2
begin to
seconds,
tell
and
you
that's
how
what I
Premier
heard.
Bank
Just that one little bit, not the full
all he
context
heard
of what
was
this is
black
about.
money. That's
Yeah.
literally
Yeah,
all
which
he
isn't
heard.
what-
access to my
You know,
accounts
that's
and check
literally
deposit
all
with
he
my
heard.
phone. With Secure
As I
Logic
sit in a
Pay,
room full
I
of
have a
white
tool that gives
Right.
me complete
You
control
know,
of my
Yeah.
debit card.
I'm
I
like,
can
the
receive
lady who was
instant
letting
alerts,
me
set
do it at her
free
event
alerts,
Yeah.
is
turn
sitting
on and
across
off,
from me,
even
and she's
control
very
where it can be
smart.
used. And
Come on,
Premier
dude,
People
get with the
Pay lets
program.
me send someone money
Yeah.
without running
And then
a
after
check.
that, we're
Premier
gonna.
products and Premier service from Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Yes.
This is Sean Nicholson with SMN
it's
Squared
still live on my
providing the
page.
building blocks for success and sustainability in your business.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
currently own and operate a co-working executive office and training facility called The Hub, helping you in business, located in Midlothian, Virginia, inside the Victoria Square Shopping Center. For more about us and what we do, please log on to www.smnsquare.com. That's smnsquare.com. Or you can find us on all social media
Now, what are we getting ready
platforms,
to talk about social
SMN
media?
Square.
Did you know embroidery is an easy, low-cost way to market your business? Let Godmama Wear LLC assist you with your custom logo embroidery needs.
Godmama Wear.
Whether you need shirts, hats, or a yoga mat,
Hey, wait, guess who
Godmama
does
Wear
your-
can embroider various
I need
items.
her information.
Visit us online at www.godmamawear.com. That's
Miss Jenny, have I told you today how much I love you?
www.godmamawear.com. Let's talk soon.
I appreciate you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On the Mic with Mike. We have a special guest on the line. Hello, you're on the mic with Mike. I'm doing good. So let everyone know who you are, what you do, and you have something big coming up, don't you? Welcome. Okay, and you have a big event that's coming up, don't you? Let us know. Okay, tell us a little bit about it. Alrighty. So, besides that, you also, so tell folks about the book. What's the book about? That's very important. So let everyone know the event, how folks can find you and keep up with you. You got a lot going on. And the name of the nonprofit part again is? Alrighty, folks, you've heard it. Just trying to make big things happen. Lamita, thanks for giving us a call. I'd appreciate it. Take care now. All right, thanks, Al. Take care. Bye-bye. So, folks, that's Lamita Guy doing great things out here, working with the Promise Academy, helping young girls. Very important in our community. With us, we still have Sandra Wilson. So, Sandra, tell us a little bit about the dates and time of your event for Black Friday.
The date is November 29th. The time is going to be from 11 to 5 p.m. at Crossroads Arts Center.
Alrighty. And so 11 to 5. Tell folks how they can find you.
On Instagram, I'm Black Connections, and on Facebook, I'm Black Connections. Twitter is Black Connections with a 2, and then blackconnectionsllc.com is the webpage.
So, folks, we also have with us still Jenny Kirby. Jenny, what's going on over at Crossroads Arts Center?
It is, October, so we are going to celebrate October with 225 of the local artists that we represent at Crossroads Arts Center. And just so everybody can find the event that's going to happen the day after Thanksgiving, we are behind Krispy Kreme Donuts off of Broad Street. That's sort of the landmark that we give everybody, or across from Anthem. So if you're looking for local artists and you're looking to attend the event that we're working on, that's where you can find us.
Folks, and it's really big, Jenny. Thank you for doing that. I mean, it is collaboration. And so for the gentleman who questioned it earlier, it's all about making the money and making a difference in the community. With us right now, Virginia State's finest, Rendell Wood. You are a mass comm major, correct?
Correct.
And where are you from?
I am from PG County, Maryland, actually.
Okay. So this is a business show, and I was speaking down at Virginia State the other day. You're a businessman.
Yes, indeed.
Tell us about your business. The floor is yours.
Well, all right. So once again, my name is Randall Wood, a mass communications major from PG County, Maryland. So essentially what I do is I am an audio engineer and producer. So I make beats and sell them online at my website, randymusic.net, RANDmusic.net. And basically what I do is record artists around campus, giving them an outlet to express themselves through music.
See, folks, that is this business right here. This is the show. Cutting edge entrepreneurship, pushing boundaries, introducing folks who wouldn't normally be together. But this young man right here, so you're doing that in your dorm room.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's the way business starts and making things happen. So how'd you get into the whole making beats, the audio engineering side of the house?
Okay, so a little backstory. So growing up, my dad was always in music, rest in peace. So basically, he gave me my own studio when I was in 8th grade, and I've always been obsessed with how music is made, how they got it on the radio and stuff like that. So once I got the program, which is called Fruity Loops, so FL Studio, I just started making beats.
Fruity Loops.
Yes.
It's Fruity Loops. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
So basically, I just kept doing that, just getting better at it. So it's been about 7 years now. And once I got to college and I had a microphone, I just knew that I had to record people. I wanted to start that up. So my mom, shout out to my mom, she made flyers for me. So once I got those around campus, people started hitting me up, and I started getting clientele.
Thanks, Mom.
Yep.
So tell us, how'd you get to, so I met you at the business department at Virginia State. How'd you get to Virginia State, and what's it mean being in the business department with John Young?
Okay, so basically, I didn't know I was going to come to college. So once I filled out the Virginia State application, they sent me an email. I was like, okay, so I just went with it.
Okay.
The experience has been very nice, good energy. I just love networking with the students, artists, anybody there. And so this takes me to Jonathan Young class. I actually started taking his class this semester, so I met him this semester. It's been a great experience. I just love how he invites people like you, people from other businesses that's been in the industry for, you know, many years. It's a very great networking experience.
Okay, well, we're glad that you're here. I was going to ask you something. Oh, okay. So the idea is you're making beats or music or whatever. You can help a business sound better, correct?
Yes.
A business, not just folks who are over at State.
Right.
How can a business get to you and talk to you about your services, and how can they hear what you do?
Okay, so once again, you can check out my music at randymusic.net, which is RANDmusic.net. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at RANDmusic_, and that also goes for Twitter. I always post a lot of my content. You can see how I work, and just overall, you know, hit me up.
Okay, this is programs On the Mic with Mike. The station is 92.7 FM, 820 AM. The time's 2:56. This is, we're calling it the most innovative business show in Richmond. It's cutting edge. So in the house with us, we have rock star student Rendell Wood from Virginia State, Jenny Kirby from Crossroads, Aaron, who's hiding over in the corner, Sherry Lambert from Make-A-Wish Foundation, and it's Sandra Wilson from Black Connections. Let me tell you, so when we talk about branding, so folks, talk a little bit about branding. Sandra Wilson, you are a pit bull when it comes to, shout out to God Mama Ware, because you got on me to push my brand.
Absolutely.
So talk a little bit about branding real quick, because this is radio. We don't have a lot of time here.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, well, when you have a business, you are your brand, like you. You know, you're out in the public and you're wearing just regular clothes. So I was like, you need to wear your brand. I don't leave the house without a Black Connection shirt on, because I am the face of Black Connections, you know. So you're Mike King Biz. You know, anybody that is the face of their business needs to wear their brand. You know, stop wearing Nike, Adidas, all that stuff when you're working. You need to have your brand on, because that's how somebody can figure out who's you and who's somebody else.
Okay.
So I like the new shirts, by the way.
Thank you, appreciate it. So Jenny, you guys just went through rebranding with the logo, correct?
We did. We had our previous logo for, probably about 7 or 8 years. And we wanted to make it just more fun and more colorful and more, more of what we really are, more diverse. And that's why we went through the rebranding. And every once in a while, you just need to freshen up. It's sort of like you need to paint a wall every once in a while in your house. You need to freshen up. Got to put some makeup on.
Yes, I put mine on for radio. Yes.
And you were just beautiful.
Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. I try hard.
But what you were talking about dress, it's like, you know, I'm in the arts, so I do try to dress a little artsy, and I am not usually in black and white.
Yeah.
Or, you know, I'm usually colorful. And because that's what we do.
All righty, folks, we got 1 minute to go. So, Aaron, real quick, you're over in the corner. Give us a shout out. Tell us everything about. So we got 1 minute. Art Culture Works. What you got going?
Artober.
Okay.
We're still in Artober, and we'll be here all month. Artoberva.com. Check it out and join us for a big celebration. Just do something. Try something that you've never done before, and check out something that you know you'll love.
All righty. So, folks. Sherry Lambert from Make-A-Wish Foundation. Parting words.
We look to the community to help us transform wishes one at a time. So help make a difference and make an impact on a child's life.
Crossroads. Okay, so Black Connections.
I just want you guys to come out and support November 29th, 11 to 5 at Crossroads Art Center.
Jenny Kirby.
So, gosh, how do you follow up with all this? This has just been fabulous, and Mike is the best connector I know.
Thanks. Okay, folks, it's been On the Mic with Mike. We got to run. Shout out to my wife, baby. I'm coming home. She's taking care of the grandkids. So I'm on my way as soon as this is over. You've been On the Mic with Mike. Thanks for tuning in. I'm out. See ya.
In the zoo with
exactly. So Jerry, real quick, let me get you in front of. You can stand in front of these jokers, but we're gonna get kicked out of here in a minute. I need you to say something like, Hey, I've just been on the mic with Mike and something after that.
Everybody or
so just you?
Oh, good.
Okay, but you guys can stay. Okay. 1 second.
Here you go.
Hi, I'm Sherry with Make-A-Wish Greater Virginia, and I've just been on the radio with Mike, and I'm really excited to share more about our impact in the community. Thanks, Mike.
All right, thank you. All right, folks. Thanks, everybody.